I was brand new, and they said, I went and I made some crazy cartoon voice because his name was Wakko, like the model Wakko there. And I just did some crazy thing, and I got a callback. Now, a callback is a second audition. That's when they like your first audition, and they say, we'll see you again. So I go in there, and I'm just bouncing off the walls and everything, and I started doing crazy voices, and Andrea Romano, the director, said to me, she goes, hey, you do a lot of impressions, right? I said, yeah. And she goes, why don't you try some impressions? And I said, like who? And she goes, try like Elvis. Right? I'm not even kidding you guys. So I was like, hello, nurse. I don't like, hey man, this sandwich is taboo. You know, it was ridiculous. You know, hey Yakko, I'm not wearing any pants, man. And it was weird. And I said, well, what about if we try to like, no, she said, what about if we did the Beatles? That's what it was. And I said, well, which one? And she went, you mean they sound different? And I go, dude, that would be like saying that everybody in Phoenix sounds exactly the same. I mean, you guys are all nuts because you live where it's 145 degrees outside. Yeah. You know, people don't just sound the same because they came from the same place. I go, no, it's totally different. I said, let me show you what I mean. Watch this is good.
So, you know, first you got John, you know, and John's voice was sort of like in his nose, and it sounded like it was like an arrow or something sharp, and then when he spoke, you know, talking like this, talking about Yoko and give peace a chance and everything. And then there's Paul, you know, Paul's voice is more like back in his throat, and it's a bit like cheery and high and stuff, and there's some smoke in it and stuff, it's great. And then there's George, and George always sounded like he had a cold and was congested, and he talked very slowly like this. And then there's Ringo down here at the bottom, you see, so they're all four very different, and that's the Beatles, you see. So I said, okay, well, which one do you want? She goes, why do you do it like Ringo? So I'm like, hello, nurse, and I'm like, this is Fabu. And then I saw this picture of him, and I said, well, he's just a small guy. So I took his voice and I made it small. So that's all you do. You take it from here, you make it on that. Next thing you know, and that's it. Because you know why? Because I'm like a freaking genius.